gonna do my makeup. I'm going out with some friends. It's been a minute since I've done my makeup. I've done it maybe like 2 weeks ago. I'm just gonna cook some things up. I might do a red lipstick. Trying to get into the Christmas spirit. I had like a vision in my head that I wanted to do with my blonde hair and red lipstick, so I'm gonna test that out tonight and see what happens. This is how I do my makeup right now with what I have. I don't have a lot of new stuff, and I have a lot of outdated or like canceled stuff, but we shall see. Don't hate me, this is just what I have. I don't have a lot of money and this is just what I have. So here we go. My roommate gave me this Master Prime. This is pretty good. I put a lot on because my skin is so dry, usually, and I want to stay hydrated with this beat face. So right now I have this Wet n Wild foundation.
Oh my god, I'm a MUA YouTuber. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it?
I'm just kidding. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Dewy. It's not matte. I usually put it on my hand. I have a wet sponge and I just dab it off my hand. This is almost empty. I'm gonna have to get more. I want to get the MAC Mineral foundation again because that helped clear my skin while I was wearing makeup. That shit was so good. I should have kept going with that one, but I was like, I want to try new stuff. I want to try cheaper stuff. I want to try more expensive stuff. And then I forget what actually worked for me. And don't be afraid to get some on your hair because you can just wipe it off with water later. I'm gonna go in with concealer. I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish.
Oh my god, do you see it? Do you see my product?
This is a pretty good concealer. I go in with a smaller sponge because my eyes are so hooded and deep into my head. It's easier to get another sponge in there. I put some stuff around my smileys and like my mustache area because I am Italian and Armenian and I'm doing the best I can. So I highlight all of this. Even though I got like a laser hair removal, it's still going through a process. It's definitely a lot better, but I always want to make sure that area's set. Then I just kind of go to spots where need a little more help. I don't really use any color corrector. Maybe I should, but I just don't. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is enough for me. And then I start doing that. Make sure it gets in the spot I want to cover, and then I spread it around. This zit, I don't know what the fuck happened. It looked like someone beat me over the head and then sucked the life out of my head. It was insane. I know some people that just use concealer and then that's it. So, but this is just foundation and concealer, you know? I mean, you gotta have a base. Okay, so this is looking good. I go around like my smileys, like my mouth, and then my eyes for like creases, and then my forehead a little bit. And then I go in with some baking powder. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Setting Translucent Powder. I love this stuff. I just kind of put some into the lid. I like grabbing a separate sponge. This is just a random sponge from Walmart. And I take a dab of it and I go in under my eyes first. Thank you, drag queens, for teaching me how to do makeup again. I gotta be honest, I think I learned more makeup from drag queens than actual cis women. That's not a read. I'm just like saying they got the look I want. I know a lot of other people bake these days. It's 2021, it's about to be 2022. I don't know, I like the way drag queens do their makeup, like the whole process, not just the look, like the way they do their makeup. I just like how they do it more than other people. And I just kind of follow them. So basically this just like sets my face so it doesn't go anywhere. Regular, like using like a brush, like this kind of brush, it's gonna go everywhere. It's not gonna be pressed in. This is gonna like make sure my makeup doesn't go anywhere if I'm throwing up on a toilet drunk AF. Because I know we've all been there. I make sure this is all covered as much as I can. I'm not doing my eyebrows. I'm not like covering my eyebrows with the translucent powder because I'm about to do them. This is really messy. This literally gets everywhere, but it's worth it. So next I get a spoolie, a brush eyebrow spoolie, and I go over and get like powder and concealer and foundation out of my eyebrows. I just kind of get them ready and prepped for what I'm about to put over them. Now, I don't have any actual eyebrow stuff. I'm using eyeshadow as eyebrow stuff. That's just what I have. This is just what's working for me right now. That's what I'm doing. So we're letting this baking powder set until I'm ready to do my eyes. Or I can leave it when I'm doing my eyes, but I like taking it off when I'm doing my eyes. So this, okay, don't hate me. This is a very old Kat Von D palette, KVD. I got this in 2015, and I was looking back at old photos of myself, and I had darker eyebrows. I've been doing lighter eyebrows because of my hair, but the darker eyebrows, since my eyebrows are basically black, I do brown because my hair used to be brown. I'm doing this brown color. I don't even know what it's called. It's brown. Look, this is so like, you could see what I used and what I didn't use. Going in here with the spoolie just a tad, and I make sure I take off a little bit. And then I go in and start an outline, gently. I'll go back in and get more if I need to. I try to make, oops, see, there's mistakes. We paint over the mistakes, we don't erase them. I try to make the corners darker. I can't talk while I'm doing my eyebrows, so let me just finish this. So, okay, this isn't the finished eyebrow, but basically what I did is I didn't bring the color all the way. Well, now I am because it's bothering me. I'm just using whatever's left on my brush. And then I go back and I spread it out. I don't want like a solid line here. Like you can kind of see like it progressively getting darker over here. That's what I want. And then I just bring this out this way so it looks more natural. I want a defined brow, but also natural looking. And then I'm gonna go over this with concealer to clean it up. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eyebrow. My friends are probably like, where's Jacqueline? Where's Jacqueline? Don't worry, I'm fixing the eyebrow. This eyebrow is a little thinner and wonkier than this eyebrow, like naturally. And I try to mimic it and then it always looks weird. And then when I do the concealer, it looks slightly better. So just trust the process. Eyebrows look crazy, but they're filled in. So we are done with that. This is just what I do. I take a brush and I go down the middle to get any like shadow or anything out of the middle way, because I'm about to go in with some concealer. Take my e.l.f. concealer and a flat brush.
Oh my god, do you see my brush? Do you see it? Sponsored by brushes.
I take like a dab of it, put it on my hand like that. I don't need that much. And then I go in here and then I just line my eyebrow. And then I take my mini sponge and I dab it. I don't necessarily go in with the flat side. I don't know why. I just like I don't know. It just, the other way works for me. It's all about the end result. I'm about to pull these hairs out, I swear. Damn, my eyebrows look a little thinner than I normally do them. Just, I'm putting more on my brush, going on the top. Yeah, that's good. Spread that butter. And the reason why I don't put the powder around my eyes yet, or my eyebrows yet, is because then it's gonna be hard to like do this concealer part. I need scissors to cut this, but maybe I should just pull it. I don't know if that's a good idea. You shouldn't pull your eyebrow hair while you're doing makeup, but I'm doing it anyways. Okay, now for the other side. Okay, so let me grab my spoolie. This hair is not... I'm probably gonna hate that when I take off my makeup, but it looks good right now. I kind of just brush around, I kind of sponge around. We're not done the translucent powder. Take the same sponge. I try to get the corners of the sponge depending on what sponge you have. And I go in like that above the eyebrow. It doesn't matter if you get like the hairs. You just want to get the top of it, so then like the eyeshadow of the eyebrow, the eyeshadow that's on the eyebrow is not coming off. And then your like primer and setting spray afterwards should be good. So I don't really leave that on for that long. I just start brushing my face now. Taking all of the baking soda. Baking soda! I got baking soda! It's translucent makeup powder. That's what it is. Be appropriate, Jacqueline. Just keep brushing. If you mess up your eyebrows, you can always touch it up. Or you can get your spoolie and just go up with it slightly and make the hairs on your eyebrows go the way you want, because you are in control with your life. The brush I have that I've been using for my contour isn't available right now, so I'm gonna use this brush. This is supposed to be a contour brush, but I like the angled brushes. I feel like it does more. Otherwise I just I pinch the brush and it works. This is what I do. So I have this Fenty Beauty Amber Matchstick. I don't just put this on my face because I don't know, I just don't like doing that anymore. I literally take the brush and just do this, and then just go down, and we're gonna come back to this. Get the other side and match it. And then I start going all over the place with this. My zit is showing now, but my hair's gonna cover it, so I don't really care right now. I'll go back over it. Now it looks like I have dirt all over my face. But, if you don't have any contour, it's gonna be a floating blob of concealer and foundation. And then if you have too much of whatever you have on from the contour, just get the brush and start brushing again. Just gotta keep blending. And sometimes I do contour first, sometimes I do contour last after my eyes. I got that done, so I got a little dimension going on. It's not perfect. I usually have it more defined. I usually have it really subtle or super defined, like Trixie Mattel kind of defined. So I'm trying to do a little more softer look. If you can see the contour from the side. I don't like this. Sometimes I went like this one time and I could see it really bad and I was like, oh shit. No, the zits aren't making it any better. I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to do my eyes. I think I'm gonna do like a simpler kind of look. I have these Stella glitter eye glitters still. They're a little old, but we'll see if they still work. Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. Yep, we will try this. And then my eyes are so big and hooded, I have like concealer that's stuck in a crease, so I try to spread that out on my eye before I put stuff on. And then I'll go like that. I tend to put more stuff on with my finger lately. It's just a little easier. Then I'll spread it around if I have to with a brush. I'm sweating. Ooh, that actually came out pretty good. All right, now I'm gonna do the other eye. This is a little dried out, but it's still working. Do this first. And put it on. I need more. I need a little more. I wish I could dig into this. It's not really working too well. Okay, so it's not perfect on each end, but I'm gonna go with it. Next thing, I like to do the pigment. Okay, so don't judge me again. This is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder, but the top is missing. This is like the shiniest highlighter ever. Like, I had Jeffree Star highlighters, I've had other highlighters from other brands and stuff I can't remember, and this is honestly the best white highlighter. I think it's the best thing ever. So I just kind of take my pinky or tiny brush and I go in like this, the corner of my eye, like that, and I go like that. I know this is gold, but I'm just trying this out again. Not perfect. I should have done a lighter gold, but I went darker. I feel like I need something on the top, or at least like something like smoothed out. So I'm gonna take a brush and like just go up with it. Maybe this is all I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm fixing the bottom. I don't know. I think it's fine. This needs to be out more. I'm tempted to put like, I don't want to put liner on because that's what I normally do. I'm trying to like do different things. Here, usually my eyelashes kind of like flare out enough for it to give me a look. So I might just leave it like that. Mr. Krabs, Mr. Krabs. I love this mascara so much. I haven't found anything else like this. I'm gonna use this. I usually go on the top, so like if I have any like concealer or powder or anything that's a different color than black, I go on the top and then I go under, and then I try to go really under and curl it, and that's how I get that flare. And then I go on my bottom lash and I do this and I try to flare everything out. I might put some blush on. This is a blushy moment probably. I just really want to put some red lipstick on. Okay, so this is good. This is without any like wing eyeliner, putting any liner on my lid. These are just my lashes. My eyes are really brown here. Oh my god. Usually they're like pitch black. It's very basic. I usually do a lot of dramatic shit on my eyes, but I'm just doing like a basic look because I need to leave. I think every girl that's shop at Sephora between 2011 and 2015. Oh no! R.I.P. This is the Tarte blush trial, like mini size tried blush, and it finally broke. I've had this for like 7 years. I'm gonna like just dab. I'm gonna go up here. I'm going up. I'm gonna go up and a up and a up and a up. Oh, that's a lot. Well, that's why you blend. It's crazy how I can notice on the camera more than my mirror sometimes. I don't know what it is. Do this. I'm gonna take this highlighter and go like that. I'm gonna do this. That was a lot. This. And then we'll go back and blend. I'm gonna go on my Cupid's bow, my nose, the middle of the nose. This is one of my favorite parts, doing it right below the eyebrow, especially if you don't have like any shadow there, like that's like a good place to put it. And if you put too much on, again, take the brush. Now, this is the scary part for me. The liquid lipstick. This is the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color. I don't know how old this is. I think I only used this twice in my entire life. Let's go. Not bad. No, this is crooked. This is fucking crooked. Whew, I did it. Okay. Red lipstick is intimidating for this to be this, like, oh my god, I love this lipstick. I'm gonna need to do this a little more. This is so simple. I want to do so much more to my eyes, but I gotta go. So let me get dressed and I will be right back. Here's the final look. And I put some NYX matte finishing spray. Put this on earlier, but I had to put a lot on, and then I fan it out with a fan. This is my Coco Montrese fan. I go like this, and I go under my ceiling fan, make sure that that setting spray is set. All right, so this is my basic Christmas look with red lipstick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and this video, please. And I will see you on the next one.